Know that most of the elderly do not realize where the smell of the body comes from. As we get older, we tend to focus on prominent areas such as the soles of the seats, arms, feet, and special areas while taking a bath. But almost no one speaks. But the sweat, dead skin, and bacteria accumulated in the hidden layers and curves of the body, which are usually overlooked, cause a prominent smell over time. These smells can reach clothes, furniture, and even the air around you. This is not only about hygiene, but also about the honor and self-confidence of the person. Many good people think that they start to smell different because they are old, but a few points that are actually overlooked often create this smell. In this video, I will talk about 5 things that most people forget to clean as they get older. These places are not ordinary areas, but hidden, closed areas where moisture, dead skin, and bacteria accumulate. When these places are not cleaned properly, it causes a smell in the body over time. At the end of this video, you will learn how to clean these areas, how to take care of them in a gentle but effective way, and how to keep your natural smell neutral. It is important to look at yourself and feel clean and secure. Thank you. Your right is with you, no matter what. At the end of this video, you may have discovered the source of the smell that people around you notice because you always skip a region. Let's get started. First region, nose and internal mucous membrane. It is one of the most sensitive and special areas of the body, but it is one of the most neglected places in terms of hygiene. The mucous membrane and the mucous membrane between the body and the mucous membrane between the mucous membrane and the mucous membrane are closed with clothes all day long. This creates a perfect environment for the blood, dead skin, and bacteria to accumulate. As you get older, the skin here becomes thinner and more sensitive. But at the same time, it starts to shrink and multiply, which causes more moisture to shrink. Although many elderly people carefully wash their armpits and private areas, the mucous membrane that the mucous membranes contact with the body usually jumps. For example, think of a 75-year-old man named Haroon. He was always clean and well-groomed. He would shave every day. He would wear clean clothes and never go out without perfume. However, after a while, he started to feel a slight sour smell at the end of the day. At first, he thought it was from his breath or his feet. But in the end, when he visited a doctor, he learned that his mucous membrane was not cleaned properly. Haroon did not realize that the mucous membrane here was not washed enough. But over time, blood, dead skin, and heat accumulated here. This area is sensitive and can be easily damaged with age, but it should not be neglected because when the density of the fat and blood vessels found here are combined with friction, this area needs more care. If it is badly cleaned, the bacteria that create the smell can multiply quickly and sometimes cause itching or fungal infections. The good news is that there is no need to brush hard to clean this area. Use a gentle soap and a soft towel with warm water, or use your hand to gently clean the mucous membrane, and then stop with plenty of water. After cleaning, make sure to dry the area completely. If you are prone to sweating or irritation, you can think of using a powder or moisture-absorbing cream. Although this is one of the body, if it is not cleaned properly, it can be quite dirty. Especially the abdominal cavity, which is towards the inside, is like a secret pocket for the fat, and dead skin that accumulates every day. As it gets older, it loses its skin tone in the abdomen, and this creates more space for bacteria and moisture to hide. The open areas where water touches the body can be cleaned with water, while places such as the belly button can escape the effect of water. Therefore, Even the elderly who take a bath every day may not clean this area for a few weeks and have a strange smell. Over time, this accumulation creates bad smells and can lead to yeast infections. For example, think of a woman named Linda, who is 71 years old. She was paying attention to her hygiene, but after a while, she started to smell a strange, sour smell. She checked her clothes, her undergarments, and her feet, but she didn't understand anything. In a doctor's examination, she learned that there was a slight dandruff under her belly button. The reason for this was that she did not clean that area enough. Water is not enough to clean it alone. It is necessary to use a finger or a soft cloth to gently wash the belly button and the dandruff underneath. Do not forget to dry the area afterwards. 3. Ear dandruff and back of the ear. Your ears may not usually look like a smelly place, but for many elderly people, the back of the ear may be the source of unwanted smells. Especially the area right behind the ears is a small area for sweat, oil, and dead skin. As you get older, ear dandruff may deepen, and this causes more bacteria and sweat to accumulate here. The back of the ear is an area where natural skin oils, such as sebum, are produced more. This oil can combine with sweat and bacteria to create a sour or mild film. Many people may forget to clean this area. For example, think of the 76-year-old retired school principal Veli. He always exhibited a clean appearance. He would shave, and he would not leave the house without perfume. But when his grandson hugged him one day, he said he smelled something different. Although he was upset at first, he finally realized that he did not clean the back of his ear. The back of the ear accumulates sweat, and if it is not cleaned, it causes bad smells. To clean the back of the ear, it is enough to rub it gently with a soapy cloth. 4th area, foot nails and skin below. One of the areas most neglected in the hygiene of the elderly is usually the feet. Foot nails and skin below can cause bad smells by accumulating sweat, dead skin, and dirt over time. As you get older, it becomes more difficult to reach the feet, and therefore, think of Ahmed Bey, who is 81 years old. Even though he bathes every day, he noticed a strong smell in his shoes. During a podiatrist visit, they learned that Ahmed Bey did not clean the dirt under his nails. The dirt under the nails was the source of the smells, and it was at risk of infection over time. Keeping the feet clean helps prevent bacteria and mushroom infections. Rubbing the feet gently and drying it well after each bath is extremely important. In addition, regularly cutting of the feet nails prevents the accumulation of germs. How to treat foot nails. Take care of your health. See you soon. Subscribe us, like our videos, share with your friends. We are waiting for you. Bye.